You know, it's our responsibility. And I'm going to close with this. I promise you, this morning I kept y'all too late. I stayed in the rush the whole service this morning. I don't like to do that. But I knew I didn't get started at 10 to 12 when I was pastor. But that was my fault because the ladies wanted to sing. But we're supposed to be like a shining light. Even in the dark, we're supposed to be a shining light. See, the light pushes sin back. Amen. Angie and Mike, Katie and Bradley, they were stationed in Jacksonville for 8 years in the Navy. And I had plenty of money then because I was working. And we'd go down there and see them about every long weekend, once a month. That's a pretty good little drive. But you get there 2 or 3 miles out of Tallahassee, 2 or 3 miles out of going on through Tallahassee, and the whole interstate's just lit up. And I often wondered, I said, don't you know that that's coming out of my pocket? That's costing a lot of money. Somebody's got to pay for electricity. You know, they don't, REA up there don't give it away because y'all got light bills this last month, didn't you? Lighting up miles of it. And before you get to Jacksonville, it comes out 5 or 6 miles. And 5 or 6 on the other side. And I talked to a policeman one time. I said, y'all got this place lit up down here. He said, well, that's in case anybody runs into trouble. They won't get killed out there in the dark. Light pushes sin back.
Amen.
90% of the people that breaks in a house, it's always dark. That's why when you leave home, you leave your lights on. Because I don't like to leave my dog in the dark either, so I always leave my We're supposed to be a shining light. That's as plain as he can tell us. We can't put our light under a basket. Do your neighbors know you're a Christian? Have you ever sat down and told them and said, look, I go to church up there at Pine Level. I wish you'd come with me. My wife got on me. I got home this morning. She said, did you offer to take them ladies out to dinner? I said, no, you had my checkbook. She said, you should have took them out to dinner. I said, well, Jay ain't got no restaurant. She said, Roadhouse has got one. Supposed to be a shining light. If we're not Jesus' disciples, who else has he got? Huh? Who else has he got? If we don't get people come to this church, are we going to let Patrick work 24 hours a day till he gets it filled up? I had a man one time tell me, I happened to go see him. And he hit me pretty hard for what he said. He said, you know, I've been living in this community 3 years. And nobody from your church, except that preacher, has come and seen me. You know, I feel bad about that. I'd see him at the store and stuff. And we just hunt a little bit and fish a little bit talking. But I never stopped and asked him to come to church. 3 years, he said, I've lived here. Nobody's ever come to see me from that church except your preacher. I told Martha, I said, boy, I'm telling you, I'm some deacon in it. Live 5 miles from it. And I call him my friend. So we'd see each other down on the river and we'd talk and ask him, did he need any worms or crickets or whatever? but I never went to his house and asked him to come to church. Why is that? Why can't we ask people to come to church? It's simple. All you got to do is just let it roll out. We got to be a shining light. When you leave here tonight, if you don't do anything else this week, ask somebody to come to church. Next week's a great opportunity. We're supposed to bring a friend. That's all you got to do is say, look, I'm supposed to take a friend to church next Sunday. Do you want to go? Do you want to meet me there? Can I come get you? See, we put limitations on ourselves. We waiting for trust to do it. We waiting for Kurt to do it. But the biggest thing we're waiting on the pastor to do it. I had a man one time tell me that when we pay that preacher, that's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to preach. That's what he's getting paid for. He's not getting paid to do all these other things. It's our responsibility.
Amen.
So in God's Word, we all have opportunity. And it's all our job. Now whether we do it or not, that's a different thing.